You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball next. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on the way. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Fouled off.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Hit hard on the ground to short, right to him. And that's out number 1. 1 out, bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So stepping in is Austin Riley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here is Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball just inside. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here comes the 1-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And that misses inside, 1-0. Good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So here's Eduardo Escobar. Odorizzi has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Eaton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Polanco is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Count still full. 3-2. Full count still.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 3-2. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Next to hit is Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. First and second here with nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ball even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
One there. On to first, a double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here's Matt Beatty to hit now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. unable to find the zone with the slider.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The catcher.
So now here is Tyler Stevenson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Kepler is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Digging in will be Mitch Garver, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
The catcher, Mitch.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And that's through, a base hit. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Garver aboard here at first with nobody out, and he fouls this one off. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1 pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Diaz brings it in. Altuve for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. 1 out, runner at first, and next to hit will be Luis Arraez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Beatty is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Altuve from deep in the hole. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Adam Eaton digging in next. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now the first pitch.
Adam Eaton.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in.
And he is in there. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Eaton rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Count remains at 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard to the right. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So next to hit is Austin Riley. Flew out in his only at bat so far as he grounds one briskly to short, and that's the second out. Stepping in next, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! So here's Yuli Gurriel. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the pitch. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. Sano has got it, and the side is retired. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1-1 the count now. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Kepler on at first, nobody out. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. ready with another 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Up next for Minnesota, Eduardo Escobar. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Payoff pitch one more time. Eaton going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez.
The designated hitter, Eloy.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Odorizzi's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there are 2 away now. Up next, Mitch Garver. He singled in his first AB. Pitch on the way. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The first baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 pitch coming.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Marte is under it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Aledmys Diaz as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, Aledmys.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Cave is there, and he has it for the first out.
Next for the Angels.
Stepping in once again is Matt Beatty. Worked a walk his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now
at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 9.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
The bat.
Next to hit, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Beatty at second. Stevenson at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So now into the box is Luis Arias. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Jed Lowry now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Three runs, 7 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Next up is Jake Cave. Tripled and later scored first time around. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. The count now at 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right fielder.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Mike Mayers takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Eaton is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batter number 11.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Eaton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So new inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Juan Minaya, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch on its way.
Number 49.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next to stand in is Austin Riley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is right there as he takes it for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's 1-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez.
The designated hitter.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The catcher,
ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to dig in, Miguel Sano flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. That'll bring up Luis Arraez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The third baseman, number 8.
Jose Quintana trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Jed Lowry.
Number 62.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Garver waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next up, Aledmys Diaz. No hits to this point. Now here it comes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And here's Matt Beatty to hit now. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in the outfielder, Jake Cave.
The center fielder, Jake Cave.
And that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Polanco.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Striding in is Tyler Stevenson. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. In now for the Angels, Adam Eaton. 0-for-2 with the runs scored so far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Skied down the left field line. Escobar is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Next, it'll be Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Pitch popped up. Minaya in foul ground, and he makes the play to end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
Leading off.
Now the first pitch.
The left fielder.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Hit sharply on the ground, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Altuve for 1 to Gurriel, and they get them both. Now it'll be Mitch Garver. He's 2-for-3 and looking for more here.
Garver.
As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. After it is Eaton. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The first baseman. Number 22.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and next to hit will be Luis Arraez. Austin Nova will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Lou Trevino takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with. ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Altuve gets his lead at first, nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kepler's on his horse. He's there and records the first out. High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Kyle Schwarber, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Phil Gosselin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jed Lowry.
The second baseman, Jed Lowry.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the next to bat will be Jake Cave. He grounded out last time up. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he misses with it, 1-1. Gurriel picks it up. And he is out on the tag. And now, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Kepler.
Fouled off. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Aledmys Diaz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Yimi Garcia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And the pitch.
Yimi.
Hot shot towards the hole. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
Now back.
Matt Beatty stepping in. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Now back.
Ready now for L.A., Tyler Stevenson. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second, and he'll get back in safely. Brandon Marsh will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16, Brandon.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now to bat, Adam Eaton. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Minnesota used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Juan Minaya gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up for Mark Askersion.